Hello, everyone. This is Tasha M. Dyer, the Trade Whisperer, creator of the BYOB Cashout. And today I want to share with you the BYOB Cashout with time frame confluence. So when you're trading the BYOB Cashout, what you're looking for are three indicators that are used. And this is actually, the BYOB Cashout is actually housed in the vibrata. And when you look in the vibrata, you'll find BYOB Cashout. And then when you find BYOB Cashout, you select a strategy, but you also see that it's housed in a vibrata and the settings are already correct. There is no need to change any settings. Now, first thing first, when I'm trading, what I want to do is we're going to actually be looking at the stochastic. Now, understand that this is not real time. If I was actually trading real time, I would actually be looking at the chart from this perspective. But what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go back to show you an active trade that was actually an active trade that actually ended in profit. So the first thing that I want to do, as I stated, is I want to look at the stochastic. If you look at the numbers on the side, the stochastic runs from 0 to 100. And along the side, we know that momentum goes up and down. So if the stochastic is around the 80, I'm looking for a sell. Notice I said around the 80. My momentum is going to move. My momentum is going to shift. I do not want it to stay around the 80. I want it to start around the 80 for a sell. If it's around the 20, I'm looking for a buy. Key thing that I'm looking for is that blue line to cross over the red line in a downward momentum for a sell, the blue line to cross over the red line and an upward momentum for a buy. In this case, the trade we're looking at is an actual sell. So we know that we have the blue line crossing over the red and a downward momentum. Understand the stochastic must be first. Then I'm looking at my candles. My candles are what is called Hikinashi candles. These are trend candles and they give you the bottom line. So if I have a green candle with a flat bottom, then I'm looking for a buy. If I have a red candle with a flat top, I'm looking for a sell. The third thing that I'm looking for is my PSAR. My PSAR should flip to the top. This is a parabolic stop in reverse, and it actually shows reversal in the market. So when that happens, what I do is I know that I now have my stochastic. I have my red candle with a flat top and my PSAR flip. I'm going to drop an arrow here just for the sake of us all looking at the exact same thing. Now, what I want to show you now is that it is all lined up. I have my three indicators, my three confirmations that this is a good trade. Now, how do I confirm this trade? I want to do that with what's called time frame confluence, because you want to make sure that you are in a position to grab your 10 pips. First thing is I want to drop down to the 5-minute chart. When I drop down to the 5-minute chart, I want the 5-minute chart to also be in a sell. Now understand that you're not going to catch this at the very beginning because it's already started. The 5-minute chart can be used for a tighter entry, but when we're using it with the 15, what you see is that this trade is already started. I need everything to align as if it's still in a sell, which it is. Because remember, you don't see any of this first. So when this aligns, my stochastic is still in a downward momentum. I have a red candle and I have my PSAR flip. Then what I want to do is I want to go to the hour time frame. When I go to the hour time frame, what I'm looking for is the swing of the market. And what that swing of the market is showing me is that this has actually begun to swing into a sell. Understand that it will not be all aligned as it is on the 5-minute chart. The 5 feeds into the 15, the 15 feeds into the hour. So what you're looking for is it beginning to go into a sell, beginning to where we now see that is the actual swing of the market. At that point, you can grab your 10 pips and cash out. So as you can see, this trade from the time it activated, the time it was ready, it actually went 25 pips. Now, also your stop loss must be outside of the PSAR. If you want to move your stop loss as a trailing stop loss, it needs to remain outside of the PSAR. What you see is that even in a correction, the stop loss never will get touched because this candle turned around. You will have movement. You see this one turn green for a correction. You notice It did not go outside of that PSAR. It touched it, but it will not go outside. Also, on this second PSAR, and this second candle, it did the exact same thing. So you always want to make sure your stop loss is outside of the PSAR. Market execution, set your 10 pips, grab your 10 pips, and cash out. God bless each and every last one of you all, and happy trading. And cash out. You've accepted the challenge to be your own bank.